Ecclesiastes 7, verse 14 and on. So, I'm not sure what it means by do not be excessively righteous and do not be overly wise. So, do not be overly wise, like, I guess, like, maybe, but I think of Daniel, and I think he's excessively righteous, and he is overly wise. I mean, he has wisdom from God, and he lived a righteous life following what God gave him, unlike Solomon. And I think, and even though he was righteous to a fault, God honored him for that. So I don't agree with Solomon in verse 16. I think that if we live in righteousness, especially when we follow God's way rather than man's way, then God will honor that. And it says in the end, in verse 18, that for one who fears God, come out with both of them. And it seems like Solomon thinks that dying early is not a good thing, but I tend to say differently. And like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said, if God doesn't deliver us, still we will praise him, still we will worship him. And so the same thing, we might fear God and we might respect God, but that doesn't mean that we will live a long life because of it. It's in God's hand, and if he still have a purpose for us, then so be it, and he will prolong our life. But if his purpose for us is to die and basically scatter the seed through our death, then his will be done. So it's not a bad thing.
No. Mommy, can we go out now?
Almost done. Go. Please be quiet.
Trying to turn on the thing and I was so loud. And hot. Just this. Do you feel it? It's so cool. What are you, huh? Bunny brain.
So in all of his testing, he came to the result that don't be with a scornful woman or like an adulterous woman. And I didn't think you need to spend your whole life to find that out, but he did. I don't understand what verse 28 means. And verse 29, I guess, God made people upright, but they get kind of distracted and find other means to entertain themselves. Not sure, but yeah, that's it for today.